I think that ibogaine is a very important treatment option that needs to be made more available to everybody. And it's not available right now. There's only a very few places to go do it, and there's only a very few places to do it safely. And it's unfair that the drug addicts that that can't afford to come down to Mexico, that can't afford to fly up to Vancouver or get into their program because it's hard to get into their program, and can't afford to go to St. Kitts or can't afford to fly over to Amsterdam, can't have this treatment. It's not fair to them. And this is when ibogaine becomes political, because the FDA, I don't think, is going to approve this. There's no pharmaceutical company that's going to administer this. The only way we're going to make ibogaine legal here in the United States is if we end the drug war. When we end the drug war, then we can say, okay, ibogaine's available to the people that need it. And then we can give it to the different drug treatment centers that would be able to handle situations and administer this safely.
The patents on using ibogaine for drug dependence and various polysubstance abuse disorders, I mean, the opiate patent has expired as of 2004. The rest of them are in the process of expiring. So you can't patent it as a addiction interrupter, as it's being called. It is not a maintenance drug. You take something once, twice, 3 times. If you've taken ibogaine more than 3 times and you're still strung out, it's all you. So it's not something that anyone's going to generate a lot of money on because no one keeps taking it. There's no maintenance. It has that really annoying side effect of producing those waking visions. It is potentially dangerous if given to the wrong people in the wrong dose ranges. Basically, everything you can possibly stack against something, it's stacked against ibogaine.
I've been to the Betty Ford Center.
Really?
I ended up shooting up on my way out of the parking lot. I went to McDonald's Center in San Diego. Went to Vista Pacifica. I've been to Charter.
Yeah, you've been to more than I have.
Dude, I've had a hellacious time getting off this shit.
So, and when did you first start trying to get clean and stuff?
Maybe 8, 9 years ago.
Yeah, it's about the same. I was about 11 years for me in '92.
I was looking for something to fill a void in my soul. I feel like I'm not missing that piece anymore. Like whatever happened filled all my voids. I don't know why. It's like beyond me. It's like I can't grasp it.
You have to understand the pharmaceutical industry. The pharmaceutical industry is not there to develop medications to cure disease. It's there to develop medications to increase the profits of shareholders. Now, as a president of a small pharmaceutical or medical development corporation, I contacted the licensing directors of major companies like Lilly and DuPont and Ciba-Geigy, medium companies, and even smaller companies trying to obtain their interest. And the similarity of response was really surprising, from larger companies to medium companies to small companies. The reason of lack of interest, not only in ibogaine, but in medications to treat addiction, were all the same. The first issue was the fatality rate in the population of drug users. Drug users are dying at a rate of 3 to 7 times the normal population, which means that the liability to the company associated with those fatalities is that much greater. So immediately there is a deficit of liability to the development of drugs to treat that disorder. Also, I was reminded that the companies have to spend their money in the best way to demonstrate profits to their shareholders, not in the best way to treat various diseases. Additionally, the companies did not wish to get involved with the treatment of drug addiction because of the stigma associated with the field. And you would think that, well, if a company developed a cure for addiction, that would be very good for them. But the stigma attached to addiction is so great that even to provide effective medications in that field is viewed as problematical by the companies.
It certainly should be, and angry, yeah, disappointed more than anything, but not surprised, frankly. I think there's enough wheels within wheels and machinations that I can kind of understand why it's not in their best interest to come up with it. But God willing, a good capitalist at one of those drug companies will say, oh, this could be a gold mine, and they'll go and do it, and then it will be available legally through however it be dispensed. But that didn't stop me from leaving the country. That's how desperate I was. And unfortunately, there aren't a lot of people that have the resources I did at the time, which are modest, but think of all the people on the street that could benefit from this, and they don't have the wherewithal to do it, and all the other things that go with recovery.
Ninokioko kwa mwaka wane abakitu na matasani nembe mapo nanga wane boke menene mabe umete makoto wami nanga boto wami te bwadi mani ba makobe ya kame ebindo bakina mi mani yote.
That right? Yep. All right. Great.
What an experience.
Hi. Hi, babe. Hi. Hi, baby.
Hi.
Hi.
Car with
Yeah, we were in the car. How are you? You look like a little geisha girl. Can I have a kiss? Look at your sloppy face. Love you. Yay, I'm home. This is home. This is my little girl, Lexi. My dog. That's my boy, Monty.
look.
I know. She's soft. That's it.